Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Played out to the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around. And he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely ball and a real chance now. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strong running down that left flank. Gets into some space. Ball is over the line. He's found the way through. Swings it across. Martinez to Messi. Messi powering forward here. Martinez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played back. Messi. So what can they make of this? Now it's Martinez. And here's Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Real chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Caicedo. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. He's in a great position here. Martinez, he's gone for goal! Outstanding by Martinez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Casemiro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's fallen kindly here. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They've played it short. Could try cutting inside here. Cross needs to be good. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's made its way to him. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, and the finish! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Casemiro, pressing high and with purpose. Manchester United really do look to have it all sewn up here. Martinez, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
Oh, that's fabulous. Caicedo. Casemiro. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him is number
Manchester
26.
United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's a really well-measured ball. Southampton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pinches it off him. Good ball, good take. Has a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Number 3. Coming on the field. Number 18. Number 46. Substitution.
He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United are having a ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro opts for safety. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
What a throw in. Jimenez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
They've got a corner here. Climbs up big! And that has faded wide.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jimenez. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Shot could be... and the shot! Yes! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
United, after 87
And now he has two.
Number 23.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now, can they get him away? And he's being shifted off it. Valverde. Spread it left. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had it taken off him.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. This looks promising. And he's had it nicked away. And the keeper's got it again. Jimenez. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson.
Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jimenez. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they...
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, Waters, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And that has been clubbed away. Ouattara. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And here's Lautaro Martin, and the shot! That carried quite a threat. Manchester United have their third corner. Messi falls short. And now they can spring out of defence. Jordan Henderson. Ouattara. Caicedo does well to get it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. quality ball. Now it's Martinez. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! A finish of true class! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's had it nicked away. Caicedo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He is through here! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Henderson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi!
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to... And Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi plays it short. Son Heung-min! They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinez. Over to the left. Now it's Ouattara. And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute.
Not the most convincing of passes. Well, Martinez is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Martinez. Jordan Henderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Chance for a shot! He scores! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Caicedo. Defending was strong and firm. Martinez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Messi. And no, that was never going to make it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? They've done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Ouattara duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Minutes is number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2, number 19. Coming on the field, number 4.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's a pretty loose pass. That has found him in acres of space. And it's Son Heung-min. Well-timed, excellent interception. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jordan Henderson, passing is crisp and sharp. He came in hard, very hard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Number 18, Son Heung-min. Number 13, number 9, Caicedo.
Big pressure, plenty
Coming
of
on
it.
the field, number 14, Fagioli. Number
They'll want to
8,
make the most of this turnover.
Number 15, substitution.
Nacho gets across to intercept that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Now it's Martinez. And here's Fagioli. picked out Martinez! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Messi. He's had it taken off him. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Casemiro. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Nelson. Spread it left. Now it's come to nothing. Nicely spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fagioli. Jordan Henderson. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can take all the spoils. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Son Heung-min. That has not gone well. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's running through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min! It's bounced back off the post. No goals as yet. And that was nowhere near his best. Roberts. Birmingham looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers.
And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great work on the overlap. And that's been won straight back. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He is starved of space and time. Roberts. He's in a great position here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Martinez. Distributed tidily. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Son Heung-min. Roberts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Messi! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great ball, and he's in here! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberts. And he skips past his man, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's got away, has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy
Everyone,
about how
please
things have
welcome
gone,
to the field
but now
our
isn't the time to
players.
take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Referee's given a throw. And it's with the keeper. Donnarumma. And Caicedo. Casemiro. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Casemiro. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's played forward. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Showing good feet. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Casemiro. Not the most accurate pass. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That pass isn't the best. Just eases him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? And it's made its way to him. Oh, that it... Martinez! He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 26. Substitution in progress.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well-timed, excellent interception. Front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Coming on the field, number 11, number 9, Kurhashi, substitution.
And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short, turns and goes back. Steve shapes to shoot! Oh, Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has been slung wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Birmingham have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Nacho. And the return pass. This looks promising. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Martinez! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Martinez, and it's Messi. And this is... And he shoots! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Caicedo hurtling down that right flank. This looks promising. Martinez. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Martinez. And the shot's on here. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
19 minutes is number 18.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jimenez. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Spot. Oh, what has happened? He's had a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 18.
And now he has two. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Manchester United have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short, crosses it in, he rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Looking for options for movement.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Martinez. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a promising position, hangs one in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi, played out to the left flank. Plays the return pass. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. In with the challenge. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. And a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez, he is onto this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's had it nicked away.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's superb. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
And Messi! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 11, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Martinez.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pass has gone astray. McLean. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Martinez. Son Heung-min being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
For this match was
Son Heung-min has the third most assists in the league this year. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Crosses it in. That has been cut short. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well-measured ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's made its way to him. Oh, just decent chance! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Goal! After 74 minutes is number 24. Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lautaro Martinez.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Number 19.
Valverde
Number 2.
takes a shot! He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Norwich making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Schlupp. Gets a good foot in there. He's picked his way through. Messi. Now it's Fagioli. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi with the short one. Thomas somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And this is Casemiro. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Schlupp. He is through here. Has a shot! And he's hit it too high. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will
That's
be
Valverde.
5 minutes added time.
Now it's Fagioli. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United are looking to break. Fagioli! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Manchester United are having a ball here. 5 minutes to add. He's in a great position here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now, can they get him away? Lofted, climbs up big! No, it's wide. And time is up. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Saka, he's picked his way through. Can he finish?
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel...
And he shoots! Denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United, there's the shot! Has another go! He's missed, but not by that far. Saka with the short one. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Eze. Saka. He came in hard, very hard. It's a pretty loose pass. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to belt it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That is good alertness. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Eze. Looking for the run. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Quality ball. Martinez. This looks promising.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nicely intercepted. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great reaction! That's a sharp pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Calafiori. Gabriel. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Caicedo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. That's the throw. Trossard has it in a wide position. Trossard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Trossard. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's cut it out. Gabriel. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Martinez. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Subimendi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. And it's been played through. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He gets big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Casemiro. Jimenez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Eze. Chance to deliver. He rises! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Martinez. Calafiori. He's found the way through. Decent chance! Off the post. Trossard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Jimenez. And it's Messi. Subimendi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Played in deep. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Eze. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Martinez. Nacho. Pass somewhat off target. Great ball if he can get there. Now there's a shot at goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. That has not gone well. And it's Eze. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Minutes is number 14,
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Gyökeres Substitution.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Calafiori. Coming on the field is number 49,
Pitches it off him.
Lewis Skelly.
Lewis Skelly. Into the last quarter of an hour. Timber. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. And it's Casemiro.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fagioli. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That's an imaginative pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's come loose. Picked out brilliantly. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
2 added minutes has been
Gabriel
indicated.
Jesus has created one goal already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. Shot could be on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yes, one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And he's managed to get free. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit.
Martinez! Goal! Manchester United! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United, after 10 minutes, is number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get it through? Digne. He has found the way, chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Casemiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Martin. Real chance! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 5.
And now he has 2.
Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's dribbled past his man here. Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Cash. To McGinn. Casemiro. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Watkins. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Onana. And it's Digne. And Torres. Onana. Pau Torres. Konsa. Cash. Cash carries the ball down the right, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Martinez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's going to be a booking. Camera. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Son Heung-min. 30 minutes gone. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Onana. Digne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That's good play. Onana. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Konsa. To Watkins. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Driving on and making good progress. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Casemiro. Quality ball. Onana. And he was quick to react.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Now it's McGinn. Flashes it across. And that was very necessary. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Martinez. Son Heung-min. McGinn. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Martinez. Well read, nice interception. Onana. Konsa. Digne. And it's Amadou Onana. And Torres. Oh, can he get onto this? McGinn. To Camara. Konsa. Camara. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Son Heung-min. No way through there. Now it's Martinez. And he was alert to it. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Just about up to the hour now. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Cash goes short.
Coming on to replace him.
Digne crosses. Oh, what a climb!
Fagioli.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Watkins. That's a lovely, neat pass. Onana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Cash. Crossed in early. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Watkins shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
5,
changes on both sides, actually.
Martinez. Number 19, number 2, number 9, coming on the field.
And the keeper's got it again.
Number 23, number 22,
Pau
Federico
Torres.
Valverde.
And it's
Number
Digne.
4, Nacho. Number 15, substitution.
Now, this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. Messi. Valverde. Now it's Fascioli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Cash. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Camera. Oh, that's ambitious. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me,
Substitution in
this was
progress.
the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Fascioli. Now it's Valverde. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 23.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Elliott. Here's Digne. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Elliott.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Casemiro. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Digne. He is through here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Longstaff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Calvert-Lewin. Not the most accurate pass. And they can counter here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it was...
And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He has found the way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So
it's Son Heung-min! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Aronson. Still goalless at the moment. And they're back on the ball again. That's a sharp pass. Okafor. He's found a way through. Tanaka gets into some space. He's got all. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Son Heung-min! Goal! Manchester United!
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 24 minutes is number 18, Son Heung-min.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. And that should get the job done. Bout of passing here, really... Great chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lautaro Martinez.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! Messi. Casemiro. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Aronson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tanaka. Okafor. And it's Longstaff. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the shot's on here. Tanaka tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Aronson. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Longstaff. Now it's Calvert-Lewin, and he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Calvert-Lewin receives it in a good position here. Jimenez. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Big chance! And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're
Everyone
faced
please
with the
welcome
choice
them
of
to the
just
side.
trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Aronson. Longstaff. It's Calvert-Lewin! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball, take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Messi. Longstaff. Leeds couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Tanaka. Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Son Heung-min is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Now it's Martinez. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Martinez! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Bogle. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Martinez. He shifted it to the flank. Tanaka.
The attendance
Longstaff.
for this match was
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
29,830.
Looking for options, for movement. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 63 minutes is number 22, Tanaka.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Fagioli. Nicely spread. And this is Messi. Oh, good ball! Oh, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi finds himself offside. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Goodmanson. And he's had it nicked away. Good ball, good take. Okafor. Well timed, excellent interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Tanaka. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bogle. Goodmanson. Okafor, who's set up one goal so far. And they're quick to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodon cuts it out. Okafor. He is through here. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Tanaka. Foot in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking wide. Oh, cracking ball.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Lautaro Martinez, and he's had a hit! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Okafor. Number 11. Number 3. Coming on the
Justin.
field. Number 29. Number 7. Number 24.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Fascioli. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
After 88 minutes is number 14, Fascioli.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Martinez. Rodon promptly onto that, and that is that. James.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
added minutes on the board. Chance here to counter. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bogle. And it's Ampadu. Longstaff. And Rodon. And it's Bogle. James. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. That pass isn't the best. James just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Messi. And he's intervened well there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Foot in. Messi.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Messi. And the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Fernandez. Pressing high and with purpose. And Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yep, it's a corner. Garnacho. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Martinez. João Pedro tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Spread out to the left. Now it's Garnacho. And the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in H! Slice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedro Neto has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Jimenez. Caicedo. Garnacho pinches it off him. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Guyu. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Garnacho. Messi. Opts for safety. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Bout of passing. Martinez! And he can clear it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. João Pedro aims beyond the defence, and he's straight offside. Casemiro. Plays the return pass. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Caicedo. Garnacho. And Fernandez. And it's Achiampong. Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Cucurella providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passing nice and neat. And this is Messi. Martinez. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Garnacho. He's found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And that is as far as they're going to go. João Pedro. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Caicedo. Garnacho has created one goal already. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19. Number 2. Coming on the field.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Achiampong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea finding their passes. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? James. Messi. And he's had a hit! Against the crossbar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 14.
Chalobah.
Fagioli.
Fernandes.
Substitution.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Martinez. That has not gone well. Great ball, and Martinez! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United getting themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Manchester United preparing now to welcome the final whistle. And it's Palmer. Fernandes. Now it's Martinez. So what can they make of this? Now it's Martinez. Cucurella. Knocks it into space. Garnacho gets into a good position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he was quick to react. I think we're just about done here. Garnacho. Casemiro.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. James. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
And that will be it. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have...